Namaskaram, Sadguru. Our education system is not helping to handle our intelligence. And most intelligents are suffering. If you don't know how to handle your own intelligence, you suffer a lot. And how to prevent our own intelligence from turning enemy. Thank you.
Isn't that the only problem that human beings have? They call it by many names. People say, use many words, stress, anxiety, depression, madness, misery. These are all different names. Essentially, your intelligence is turned against you. See, if you are with me and you're miserable, you can say, I'm miserable because of you, maybe. But you must try this. You sit alone for 3 days without any contact, I mean even the phone… without the phone, no television, no phone, no book, simply sit by yourself, alert, not sleeping. If you're miserable by yourself, you're obviously in bad company, isn't it? Hello? Because your own intelligence is turning against you. Once your intelligence turns against you, no power in the universe can save you. There's no way out of it. It's very important. This body, this mind, these emotions, these energies work for you, isn't it? Even if the whole world turns against you, this one must always work for you. But right now, you can call this ill health, you can call this misery, you can call this whatever. Essentially, your body, your mind turning against you, isn't it? Because right from early childhood, you've been taught about everything in the universe, things that you've not seen. Everybody is talking about an atom. Nobody has seen one. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. What I'm saying is, if you do not even understand the one that you live in, how is it that you understand all these fantastic things that you've not seen? So, unfortunately, at the school level, I would say further even at college and PhD level, science is running like religion. What is written in the book is ultimate. This is the way of the religion. This is not the way of science, isn't it so? Hello? Science should be exploration. Whatever is written in the textbook is true, is a religious affair. Whatever is written in my book is 100% truth and nothing else but that. This rubbish we have suffered for a long time. We don't have to take that into our future. What is written in the book is fine, somebody's knowledge. But the essence of this culture has always been to question everything. Even you must understand this. This is a nation where nobody could give us a commandment. Even when the so-called divine entities came, they could not give us a commandment. We only asked them questions. Shiva came, Adiyogi came. He opened his mouth to speak to his beloved wife. She freaks him with 1,000,000 questions. Krishna tries to speak to his closest friend Arjuna, that too at the edge of the battlefield. That guy asks hundreds of questions. He can't shut up and listen because that's not Indian. Anywhere else, if anybody who claimed to be God or God's agent or God's son or whatever, they would say, this is God's will, shut up and listen, and everybody listened. Not in this country, because we have a very ingrained scientific temperament in us, not the kind of scientific temperament of disregarding everything as it's become today. We have a different kind of scientific temperament. We question everything, but with reverence. We bow down to him and say, you are my God, but we have questions. Hello? Hasn't this been our way? This is scientific temperament. I don't care a damn who you are. This is not science. Without knowing who you are, if I don't care a damn for you, obviously I am some kind of a negative religion, isn't it? So we are not religious people. We have a very scientific temperament, always asking questions and questions and questions. You should not kill that in the schools, they must ask questions. What is written in the textbook is not absolute. Hello? This happened. Rao Garu, can I tell a joke, is it okay? Okay. Because usually principals are considered very serious. At least children think so. This was in London. This was one of those socialite dinners where all kinds of people were there. A profound scientist also was invited. He was a quiet man sitting there. Nobody noticed him because he's not dressed like that, he's not acting like this, nor is he drunk, nor anything. To be noticed in a party, you must be either dressed in a bizarre way, or you must be talking in a bizarre way, or you must be at least drunk. He was not any of those things, so nobody noticed him, he just sat. And a very high society lady came and settled down next to him, she ignored him and she was busy. Then just out of simple courtesy, she looked at him and asked her, "What do you do?" The scientist said, he said, "I'm studying science." Oh, she said, "Oh, you're studying science? I was done with it in my high school." What to do? We think we can be done with science, there's no such thing. It is not done with a textbook, it's not done with a PhD, it's not done with anything, it's a constant inquiry. This sense of inquiry is deeply, deeply ingrained within this culture because we've always been a land of seekers. We sought maybe inner nature, but we have the temperament to seek. We are not a land of believers. You can't make us believe what's written in the textbook. We will question. This is the nature of who we are, because we've always been a land of seekers. We have never been a land of believers. This must continue in a more aggressive way. People are trying to subdue this. No, more questioning should happen than ever before, because if you don't raise questions, then human intelligence will slowly sleep. Maybe putting it to sleep is better than turning it against yourself, that may be the logic. As you have heard, this word is being used everywhere. Suppose somebody is doing yoga, we say he is doing sadhana. The word sadhana has been misunderstood as practice. Sadhana means a tool. That means we are turning this body, this mind, this intelligence, this memory, this emotion, this energy into a tool. These are my tools. To live this life, these are my tools, isn't it? What else do you have? This all you got. If the tools that you have don't work for you, they will become a nuisance. And tools are of immense value. Human beings, we as human beings, we are who we are on this planet compared to other creatures only because of our ability to use tools. Is that so? I'm seeking a higher opinion. Those up there, hello? Is that so? We are who we are only because of our ability to use tools, isn't it? So for example, they were showing the image of Dhyanalinga on the video. People come and when I'm speaking, if I say… if I refer to Dhyanalinga as a tool, some people get offended. Sadhguru, how can you call Dhyanalinga a tool? It's more than our life. I said, then you do one thing, you come to the yoga center, I'll give you some work. Maybe plumbing maintenance work. No tools. You can do it with your hands, use your nails, use your teeth if you wish. At the end of 3 days, most of your nails will be gone, some teeth will be gone. After 3 days, I will give you just one spanner. Will you worship the spanner or no? Hello? Yes? So you don't understand the power of a tool. So if this body, this intelligence, this bank of memory that I have, these emotions and these energies don't become effective tools in my life, I am a disaster. Doesn't need any outside help. Why most people get married is because they at least want to see I'm miserable because of somebody else. They don't want to see they're miserable by themselves, because if you see them when they're not married, they were anyway miserable. When they get married, they have a good excuse, it's because… There is a way to turn this into our tools. These are our tools to be used for our well-being. And when we are well, tell me, when you are feeling really wonderful within yourself, let's say you're feeling blissed out right now, are you not wonderful to everything and everybody around you? Hello? If you're feeling absolutely blissed out, I'm sure if I come and meet you, you're an absolutely wonderful human being. But if I meet you when you're angry, frustrated, miserable, you could be nasty, isn't it? Hello? This is true with every human being. So the fundamental insurance on this planet to create a wonderful humanity is, first and foremost thing is, you must be loyal to your wonderfulness. Everybody is wonderful here and there. But is it not important every moment of your life, you're loyal to your wonderfulness? If you're not loyal to anything else, it doesn't matter. You're loyal to your wonderfulness, you're always feeling wonderful within you. Now we can trust you that you are going to be wonderful to everybody. When you are feeling nasty, how to expect you to be wonderful to everybody else?